Parents, please stop pushing your fears off onto your children and continuing a cycle of unfulfillment in their lives. But before I go deeper into that, I want to break down the difference between fear, living in fear, and being afraid and being scared. Because I actually had this conversation with a gentleman not too long ago, and he was kind of confused. Older gentleman, very savvy individual. But if it's one person that don't understand it, most likely there's a lot more. So the difference, let's talk about scared, being afraid of something. I'll use myself. I'm afraid of mice. Can't stand them. Little fast, little things can wiggle through anything. You don't know if you saw them or you don't. I just don't like them. They bother me. I've tried to overcome it many times, but I admit I'm scared of mice. But me being afraid of those mice aren't going to hinder me in life. They're not going to hold me back. If I have to walk down an alley where mice might be to make it to my success, I'm going down that alley. I know that they're scared of me. I know they're afraid of me, so they're not going to really harm me. It's just I don't like them. I walk down the streets of Philly with rats hopping around us. I know I'm not afraid of that. That's not going to stop me from making my goals, to achieving my goals. But when we talk about fear, fear stifles you. Fear holds you back. It stunts your growth. It won't allow you to exceed above what you really want to. For example, as a parent, your child may want to go to school in New York. They might be great at art. They may be great at acting. Or they might want to go to California. But you won't allow them to go because of your fear. Oh, it's too big of a city. It's too fast. I'm afraid you're going to be too far away from home. No. Allow that child to get that exposure. Allow that child to have those dreams, those aspirations. Don't stunt their growth. Some people won't even go on a cruise to experience the greatness of life. They won't go overseas because they're afraid of heights. They're afraid of flying. Or like I said, they're afraid of being on that boat. No, you're going to miss out on a beautiful part of life because you're allowing fear to control you. Some people never leave their home state or their home city because they're afraid of failure. They're afraid of the unknown. Don't pass this on to your children. Allow this to be their own choice. Allow them to choose to go to be great. Allow them to choose to go to New York, to California, to LA, to go to New Orleans, Florida, wherever it is that they want to go, or whatever their dream to be. They want to be a doctor. They want to be a lawyer. They want to be a dentist. They want to be an electrician, engineer, whatever it is. Allow them to believe that they can do it because they can. Don't allow what held you back. Your fear of talking in front of other people. Your fear of leaving your comfort zone. Don't push that onto your children. Allow that to be their choice. Allow that to be for them to make that decision. Don't stunt their growth. Because it's going to be so sad if you already regretting the decisions that you didn't make, the choices that you didn't take. Your child is going to go through the same thing and have those same regrets, those woulda, coulda, shouldas. Let them spread their wings. There's a big difference between being knowledgeable of your child or being cognizant of what they're doing and saying, you know what, that might not be a good decision, and clipping their wings, not allowing them to fly at all. So know that balance. Be understanding, but yet you can be there to support them, but don't stop them. Don't stunt their growth. Let them spread their wings and be great. Allow them to do what you never could or never would or ever tried, I might say. So once again, Stock Exchange, man. Peace, love, and happiness.